Lacquerware, this ancient craft, was born in China but is known to foreigners as Japan. It is incredibly valuable, having been auctioned for over 100 million, with a history spanning over 7,000 years from the Western Zhou dynasty. It has become a precious cultural relic in the Forbidden City and an essential part of the common people's bridal dowries. Lacquerware is the craft of applying lacquer, a liquid, to objects. So why is lacquerware worth tens of millions? First, the raw materials are precious. As the saying goes, 100 miles, 1,000 cuts for a pound of lacquer. It takes months to collect the sap from lacquer trees, let it settle, and then apply it to objects. Moreover, lacquer has the magical property of a drop of lacquer into the soil, 1,000 years without decay. Once an object is coated with lacquer, it becomes heat-resistant, waterproof, and immune to deformation, corrosion, and cracking. The craft of lacquerware has been passed down from the Western Zhou dynasty and is still at the forefront of the world, earning the title of King of Coatings. There are more than 10 techniques for making lacquerware, including gold painting, lacquer stacking, and lacquer carving. Making lacquerware is no easy task. Statistics show that 99.9% of Chinese people are allergic to lacquer. Therefore, finding a qualified lacquerware craftsman is like finding a needle in a haystack. Take deconstructed lacquerware as an example. The production process is extremely complex, involving more than 10 steps such as lacquer surface, cloth application, drying in the shade, scraping, grinding, gold application, lacquer application, and water grinding. Each step must be carefully crafted. The slightest mistake can ruin the precious lacquer. Moreover, the production process has strict environmental requirements, and craftsmen even need to control their breathing. The room temperature for each lacquer application must be kept between 28 and 32 degrees Celsius, and the production site must be airtight and windproof. Due to historical limitations, the craft of lacquerware spread overseas, and Europeans even named the exquisite lacquerware Japan. This treasure of China was given a foreign name. However, many lacquerware craftsmen silently guard this Chinese craft. They spend their entire lives working with lacquer until they can no longer hold the brush. They do not make loud proclamations or lament with sorrow. They simply take over the torch of tradition and do their utmost to protect this ancient craft. Because of their passion, they are fearless. All the hardships and fatigue become insignificant in the face of their perseverance under the coating of lacquer. Each piece of lacquerware shines brighter, and lacquerware, in the millennia-long memory of China, has formed a beauty that astonishes the world, despite being mistakenly called Japan. The true name of lacquerware is Chinese craftsman.